So Aries, next week it'll be too late for the monthlies, so we're doing the monthlies now. Okay? I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. So, what Aries need to know for December, Spirit, please. Aries December read. Aries, love and light, Spirit, please. Aries December. Astral DJ's giving me I can't let go. So either somebody's refusing to let you go or you're refusing to let them go. Codependent, toxic situation. Unhealthy. So December monthly. Last spell. There'll be no monthlies. Well, I might do a yearly and a monthly, I don't know yet. So you're in the last pile, because everybody will be, with it being the 12th month. Failure. Failure to achieve whatever it was you set out to do because you wanted the glory. You wanted to be able to gloat. Didn't work out that way, did it? And now we've got a woman who's detached, very clear about what she wants, and quite prepared to cut people out of her life, which could be a part of you. It's also a professional female doctor, priest or lawyer who you can gain good advice from. She's probably divorced or widowed. She is quite able to fight. She is detached from this situation. Because you are going to have to defend yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stop letting people walk all over you and let you being defeated. You feel defeated because you're not standing up for yourself. You need to make the right choice. And you have to communicate. There could be issues with the hands, arms, shoulders. Gemini energy, it rules siblings and communication. You're very good at starting things, but there's no completion here. You're looking towards a choice again. This has been going on for far too long now. This choice should have been made a long time ago. The thing is, you have passion and you get things started, but you don't see them through to the end. I was born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved. It's one night stands, it's lack of commitment, and it's causing you or someone else to make mountains out of molehills. The only energy you have here is positive though, in the major arcana, and that's about you making the right choice for you. There's one on the 6th or the 24th, possibly of December, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Communication. So, You're battling defeat. And if you take action towards the right choice, you can turn this around. But nobody is going to like your decision, and that's why you are moving forward and you're feeling defeated. Somebody's won. Somebody's got what they wanted, possibly this female. Oh, and that one flew out. Did you see it? You can't make this up, Aries. 6 of Wands twice in the reverse. You failed. You failed yourself. You failed everybody else. Or that's how you feel. You're being very, very negative. You failed because you refused to listen and make the decision and cut something away that no longer served you. But you know, you've realised that you can't be in denial any longer. You can't protect others. And you're never going to be sure of the facts. Security. Defend your security. Your finances. Somebody is defending their finances. Happy as a pig in shit. Possibly a female, a mother energy, a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who was generous, but maybe generous to suit themselves. You're going to have to defend yourself, possibly from this person. Could be a female police officer, could be somebody in uniform, could be somebody with a darker complexion, or it could be someone who's a good friend. They will help you defend yourself. You made a choice and said no to something, and it took away your happiness. Possibly 9 months ago. Well, the answer is no until you make the right choice. Spirit's saying it's time to move on. From stormy waters to calmer ones, there is a way out. You need to go where there's equal reciprocity. The rooster, was born 1993, plus or minus 12 February to February, may be important. 6 years of fear. Putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. There's born on the 22nd, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Fear of the unknown. Fear of success even. Fear of what other people think. Being held back by others. Other people's fear. Because you don't usually have fear. But just lately, this past year especially, you haven't been in your own energy at all. And it's because someone's blocking your path. Could be a Leo, could be those born on the 19th. The sun is the 19. Deliberately confusing you, putting blockages in your way. There's no travel, there's problems with children. And those born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. There's no breath of fresh air in this situation. It's a dark period. And yet, someone here, some female, has decided, made a decision, and maybe cut you out of their lives. Or you may be someone that has water and air in your chart. And you've decided to be happy and cut yourself out of this situation. Unconditional love of a water sign female. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The salmon. The salmon is very brave and goes against the current, never follows the tide. Again, you're going to have to defend yourself from this woman who loves the finer things in life. Somebody who wants to win at all costs, and it looks like they have. They've succeeded where you failed because you've given in. They've Don't care if you're miserable as long as they win. Arguments that could get violent. Patience is needed. Somebody, or you may have said no, or somebody else is saying no to you. You may have to be patient and understanding as to why. The Spirit is telling you don't have to walk this journey alone. If you listen to them and take action and move forwards away from the stormy waters, they will walk with you. A little bird may tell you something. The name Jenny could be important. Or a Jenny Wren will sit in your garden and then you'll know. And the snow is thick. Virgo energy, the lockdown, hospital doors, going with your gut instinct and walking away from everything you ever believed to be true. Leaving the material side of life behind. Spirit is sending you someone to walk beside you, be it in the flesh or in spirit. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past, if your diary or address, massively important in a positive way. Going with your gut instinct. This is your dark night of the soul. There is no going back to how things were. And now it's time to step forward into your future. You cannot fail with Spirit behind you. There's something or someone from the past or issues with the childhood or children that was negative, and it needs to come back to be settled. Somebody looks like they're deliberately trying to keep you stuck so that you can't move forward and you can't succeed. Not without them. They don't like it. They don't want it. Yeah, definitely somebody keeping you in the dark about something. Those born on the 1st or 1951 plus or minus 12, February to February. Walking away. You need to walk away from this confusion and these obstacles, these people that keep you in the dark. There will be no apology from them or you. Hell will freeze over first. No movement forwards and no improvements in finances or career. And again, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. There she is. You made the wrong choice. Out of fear, the 22, the Fool. Seeing this as an impenetrable maze that you can't get out of, but there is a ladder there. And you're refusing to see it because it's not the way you want things to be. So you've lost a friend. You've lost the security. You've lost the finances, possibly the career. You can succeed if you have faith in yourself. This isn't about religion. This isn't about a cross that you have to bear. This is about having a belief in yourself and what's right for you and knowing what's right for you. And then your wishes and dreams can come true. And the issues with the children or your childhood or your inner child, your ego, or someone from your past, it will be settled. And your wishes and dreams can come true. But you have to listen to Spirit. Take action to move on. Because we have a couple here. King of Swords is in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is in the upright. She is thinking clearly. The male of the partnership isn't. There's lack of clarity, no communication, and could get violent. Because it's a toxic situation, which is where we started. Someone's wearing a false mask, pretending to be happy when they're not. Any number of things could be hidden from you because this person will not show the truth or tell the truth. It's an overbearing mother. It's a burden you shouldn't be carrying. It's time to end this. Release that burden. There it is, the first house of the body, 25. So we have 24, 25, a run. So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day may not be a good time for you, just be warned. And there it is, the Fool, which they've mentioned twice, here and here. And both times it's in the reverse. And what they're asking you to do is feel that fear and do it anyway. You are not the perishable body, you are the eternal self. It's time to move ahead with confidence. You are rising. The first house in astrology begins with the ascendants, your rising sign, so you need to watch that video as well. The astrological constellation rising over the eastern horizon at the time of the chart is cast. I think at the moment the ascendant is Aquarius. Like the sun and the moon, the first house is one of the most important parts of the horoscope. The first house represents your physical appearance, how your body works. And we know that from this situation, something's not quite right, is it? It's where your strengths and weaknesses lie. It's the beginning to everything. The first house is also the mask that everyone else sees first. Although the first house is a house of self, it's also the persona you project. It's how you relate to the world first. If the first house card presents itself in a reading, it means you will soon be feeling your own strength, and although it may feel natural just to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not controlling or dominating every situation, because that could backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead. It's important that you don't abandon your goals now out of boredom, which is that, not seeing things through to the end. Presently, you will start things with great gusto, but you must follow up. You need to finish what you started. This is about your image. So how you come across to others will be massively important and bears greatly on whether you'll succeed or not. Perhaps you may opt for a new look, and indeed this can have a bearing on how successful you'll be. Since this house opposes the 7th house of partnerships, it's a good omen regarding your relationships. It can mean that they're about to mature or become more serious. Marriage may be on the card, or it means that you are transitioning from one relationship to another, a better place concerning other people in general. As this first house is about your physical body, it's important to pay attention to your health and the signals that your body is sending you. Your body is your ultimate container, the first place that your soul passes into. It's worth mentioning that the Fool is always regarded as Aries because they are the first sign of the zodiac. It's about new beginnings, starting anew. It implies it's a time to honour your gift and be distinct. It also suggests to be in a position of leadership. When this card turns up in a reading, it may be time to defend something you value. Yeah. Perhaps it's your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. And you may be challenged where you must stand in your convictions, so don't let people bully you with arguments and competition and conflict to keep you subdued. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures or people who believe wrongly that they are in charge of you or your superior. And thus, you need to go to some extra measures to keep a cool head in a given situation. So don't lose it, because they'll use that against you. This card marks a period of being tested or challenged and indicates who you are and who you will become. Whatever is implied by these cards will indicate what must soon be faced and met head on. So you have a choice to make. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are and how much stamina you have. Then your role as a leader or just as a person who is about to start a new adventure. Always look at the rest of the cards to see this. Well, you've failed in something and you see it as a failure, and you being stubborn, you usually stick to things until you succeed. But this one has to be chalked off as a bad decision. The physical body, the head and the circulatory system, fluctuations in blood pressure, health regimes, bodybuilding, working out, improvements in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of who you are, recognition and reputation, personal strengths, vitality, defence and battles, challenges, being singled out, mannerisms, getting upset, feeling excited, working on your own without help, realising a dream that is for you alone, a solitary path, issues brought forth from early childhood, yes, which is what we said, destiny, in the making. So feel the fear and do it anyway. This is about your appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, new beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face that you show to the world. What you give out is what you'll get back. Reciprocity. So make sure that what you say and do is positive. You have the knowledge at your fingertips. You have to nourish what you love. Look after what you love. Make your own miracles, because miracles are here for you to have. Archangel Michael. When you're blessed with this angel, you are guided to invoke Michael to help protect and strengthen you. He will increase your ability to deal with problems. So ask him to cut with his sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, just as she has, but unlike him, because he hasn't. Wherever he's gone. That bind you to people, stuck situations and past memories, and ask him to fill you with the strength and courage and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts, emotions and actions of other people. This is what you fear. Archangel Michael works on the blue rays, giving strength and courage. So call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened, and this will place you under his protection. He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit, just like you. And within his light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy and power. You are strong and you are protected by Archangel Michael. Thanks for listening. Bye.